I don't even know how many times I've tried to start this recording. I'm a little tired. I'm a little slap happy. But now here's the deal. We as adults don't have a whole lot of free time. Indiana Jones and Phantom of Atlantis, my personal favorite point-and-click adventure game. Finding time for people to come over and play it and help me walk them through it, not really happening a whole lot. So I thought, why not? Just let's play this game, and I'll add my own commentary for it, and we'll enjoy it. So here we go. I'm just gonna full screen here. There we go. Full immersion. Oh, all the way back in 1992 is when this game first came out, so it's over 30 years old now. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Da da da. Da 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 da. It's a classic fanfare. Can't hate it. It's wonderful. John Williams, as we all love and enjoy and cherish. This game kicks so much butt. It's not even funny. It may not be the most high-octane adventure game.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
Yeah, good question. All right, so naturally you can go around and click
It's a
on
medieval
things.
gargoyle, or good imitation.
You know,
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
saying all sorts of stuff. What we want is this guy is interesting.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof.
But as I was saying, it's not the most high-octane adventure game, but there's a lot of really cool things that happen in it. And honestly, it just brings me so much joy. Like, down to the sprite art, you know, the old 2D rendering. It just, yeah, I don't know, a lot of nostalgia wrapped up in this game.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
And I'll be honest, this entire opening sequence is kind of funny because, I mean, the idea that Indiana Jones keeps getting bashed in the head like this and doesn't suffer some sort of massive concussion. As a kid, you're used to the adventure movies, like, hero gets beat to crap and he's just fine, but you're able to dust himself off. Why he's at Barnett College right now, and why he's dressed in the full Indy regalia, mucking about.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. Dead. So dead. But that's not even the least of his problems in this game.
Better get that roof checked.
It's not a roof, that's a floor, but okay.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Yow!
Yeah, why there's a cat there, I couldn't tell you. Bonk. Again. Dead. Already within the first 5 minutes of the game, and he's already presumably dead. Cracks me the crap up. Alright, fun factoid. So we have 3 lockers here. It doesn't matter which locker you pick, it's always the last one that you open. So you have 3 choices, it'll always be the third one. So I can go left, right, and middle.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Let's grab it.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
So obviously this entire section we just went through is more or less kind of a tutorial on how to move about and how to use a cursor on the screen and stuff to point at things. As it said earlier, point and click adventure game. Yeah.
I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr.
Very-
what was your name again?
Smith,
Clearly American.
tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry,
Rudimentary
I
animation.
still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is place?
Stock fighting sound effects.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
A Nazi.
What does the spy want for the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Classic travel by map. Alright, so
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
yeah, I just love the fact that there's a big old red circle around things. It's like, okay, no, Jones maybe? And you can't tell anything. It literally doesn't mean jack diddly squat. Alright, let's... So we're in New York City.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Little did he know that, yes, in fact, there was no way to get through the front door. But we have multiple ways of getting through. So the game this is actually kind of like a testing area for players. You have three options here. You can either go in by way of being smart, being fast and strong, so there's like a little fighting game, which is not that good. And then you can talk your way and you can schmooze. You know, you can kind of, like, hey, buddy. I prefer the smart way because it's just faster if you know what you're doing, so I'm just going to do that. There's a doorman back there whose name Biff. He'll give you a real hard time if you're not careful. And push. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're in.
Hold on! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Call that fraud over here, will you?
You're insulting a goddess, mister.
That goddess is a nut, but I like her.
You and thousands of others. She's the hottest act in town. Wait! You can't go out there. Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced, beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, The mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness.
Aliens!
Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it.
Not quite.
He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours. Hold on. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell the serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens. On that fateful
These
day
photographs
when
are really
proud
helpful.
Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops. Wait. She's still talking.
Yeah, okay. So this is the part where you talk to this guy, figure out what his likes are. Turns out I happen to have a newspaper, the evening edition.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
I've got a newspaper here.
So you do.
Aren't you wondering about events?
Aren't you wondering about events of the day?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe.
How'd you like today's newspaper?
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
And just like that, our nuisance on the stage is gone.
Hold on. I still got my eye on you.
But you still can't walk out there to go bother. So what can you do? Let's have fun with this contraption.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit.
The bottom of the rope is just
Thanks, Indy.
not really well placed.
Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Oh yeah, you looked really hard. Whoop. You just rode up the escalator. Elevator. Whoop.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we sought.
Dr. Uberman. That's such a funny name. It's so over the top.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announced his plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What's a little theft among friends?
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Don't try your psychic act on me. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh! I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Maybe the Atlanteans didn't like tourists.
Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Travel by map again!
Dr. Heimdall.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
I'm gonna turn on subtitles.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships.
Yeah, you can. I try the subtitles. It doesn't quite work. Maybe I went the wrong way with the slider.
Soon I'll have it out of the eyes.
Hold on, let me see if I just go the other direction.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on.
There we go.
Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
All right. So, yeah. So we're getting kind of like, ooh, a spaceport. Is it alien? So we're actually getting alien
Let's head for the airport.
stuff in Indiana Jones lore even before Crystal Skull. But we're going to go to Tikal. And over here is a capybara. Gotta get this guy to get into a specific spot. That one right there. That spot. No. Hold on. One of the pitfalls of point-and-click adventure games is that the clicking might get a little weird. And
Good old Mother Nature.
yeah, if I had gone over there, he would just been like, "Yeah, it's a snake. Nah, I don't want
It looks pretty flexible.
to use the tree."
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhardt.
Not hard. Let's go to the temple.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Look how he just phases right
Can
through
I
you.
help you with something?
Postcard? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia? I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
All right. So Socrates, Gluteus Maximus, Hippocrates. So if you notice that there's a little parrot up here, pay close attention. This is actually part of the logic of these puzzles.
I don't know the title.
Title! Well, at least you're an honest man.
Let's go talk to the parrot.
Title?
Hermocrates, a friend of Socrates.
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Jerk.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the
About
temple.
exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this
Pitch of
way,
his
please.
voice dropped about like 2
I don't
octaves.
trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
I don't.
Here we
Very
are.
well
See
now.
what you can do.
All right. So the deal is that there's really nothing. No, there's really not much you can do in here. Unfortunately, due to the fact that Sternhardt is still going to stop you. So you have to do this kind of weird thing.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Keep his butt occupied. Now what I can do is I can go commit theft.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
So yeah, I don't know if you can see him, but this snake is differently colored than the other ones.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Huh. Now, let's use this guy on this thing over here.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
And with one little pull,
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a well stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away.
I love the door sound effect.
It's almost invisible. It won't budge.
Yeah, you can't open it. I've tried so much. You can't, yeah. Nope, not the tomb. Pick up shiny bead.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Walk to path around jungle. And boop. Okay, let's use the truck.
Let's find the airport.
So we just blazed through at least a couple of hours worth of puzzling, depending on the person. We're going to go back to Iceland. Let's see how our friend Heimdall is. Bjorn Heimdall. This is actually a little morbid. Oh, man. Oh, crud.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. I can't move it.
Yeah, no.
It looked like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
Let's use the orichalcum bead in the mouth.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
And we have ourselves a strange eel figurine that heats up when a bead gets put in its mouth. What could we possibly do with this?
Let's head for the airport.
And just like that, we're gone. Traveling by map. So I've actually seen a photograph of the Azores. This is a very accurate depiction of it, and people have taken photos of this angle, this view of the island, this street. It's insane. They really did their research.
This is his house?
This is it.
All right. This guy's a jerk.
Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see if she can make good on that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
The only time in the game we actually get to control her actions.
Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia, a renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Just shuts the door.
Interesting character.
Trade, huh?
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Ashkenazi collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ashkenazi collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Ashkenazi collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Ashkenazi collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel! Think big like the American! Think of bombs!
So why are you dragging me in here?
This is Caswell Hall. We store all our junk here.
You think Plato's Lost Dialogue is junk?
I believe it's as real as Atlantis.
All right, Mr. Cynic, start searching. I'll meet you in your office.
Pushing her buttons is far too easy. But I need to go back to my office for something that I can't get anywhere else, so... She's gonna be mad at me.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
She's Louise woman, calm the hell down.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
And
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
I don't know if I need it or not, but I always get it just in case. All right. Yeah, I need to walk up the stairs.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey.
All right.
I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
All right, so that's not what I need to open up. If I get an arrowhead and wrap it in cloth, I can actually, hold on, let's pick up the dirty rag. Pick up some coal.
I can't pick that up. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
Silly.
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Okay. So if I use a lump of coal with the book, it's just going to explode and it won't do anything.
Oops, the lump of coal broke into a billion useless pieces.
Yeah.
A fine example of braided hemp. The label says unidentified potsherds. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection.
Okay, I'm glad I grabbed the mayonnaise, or what used to be mayonnaise. And so I can actually pull it across the floor, and then use the totem pole to climb up. Okay.
Feels like there's something loose in here. A key?
And inside this chest is going to be the Lost
There's
Dialogue
a
of Playthough.
manuscript
There
inside.
it is.
The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Ta-da! Now I just gotta go all the way down. I'm just use the escape key to skip that animation. Alright, and walking over. The amount of hours I spent as a child playing this game is embarrassing, but I make no apologies. I had way too much fun with it. I know I'm just kind of breezing through everything.
I got it. I found Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
If you want to read this, you're more than welcome to. The time and place where. Sunstone suffice if darkness conceal the tall horns. Okay. The celestial spheres were well aligned.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful, always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind, so I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Alright, so it's at this moment right here that you actually make a pretty crucial choice in this game, because there's 3 different middle sections to the story. We've played through effectively the first act of this game so far, and you can either do it with her, which is called the team path. You can do it by yourself, which is the wits path, or you can go in boxing your way through, which is the fist path. But I'm going to save that for a different time because I'm a little tired and I'm going to go to bed. Let's load up where we were. So there's a particular set piece that I very much enjoy and that you can only experience in the together path, the team path. So I'm gonna do that one.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Misogyny. Alright. So in this one, I think we need to go to Algiers first. Something we gotta pick up there. There's a couple of things we gotta pick up.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Sophia,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay.
So in this game,
Gee, knives make me nervous.
you can't convince her verbally to, volunteer herself. But what you can do... Oh.
Excuse me.
I messed up the
What?
timing.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Pretty please?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right.
And then the
I
timing...
better not get too close.
Boop.
Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
A little bit of theft.
Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Change the music settings just a little bit. There we go. Now it's not so loud and you actually can hear the dialogue. Alright, so we have a mask, and that was Omar Al-Jabbar, by the way. The guy that we need to talk to, but there's no point in talking to him at the moment, because he's not really going to take us seriously unless we have something that we can show him that's an Atlantean artifact, aside from the necklace, which... So let's go find Alain Trottier.
Well, here we are.
Well, what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Seance. Witchcraft.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
I know exactly what he looks like, so it's not hard for me to find him. It's just that he walks pretty fast. There he is.
Excuse me. Are you Alain Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
We have to be... He's really touchy.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
And we read this earlier when the celestial celestial spheres were well aligned.
When the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes, excellent.
There we go.
Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Madame Sophia would like to trade her wisdom for yours. Oh, I'm sure she would. And steal my secrets. What kind of idiot you take me for? Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
All right, so
Yes?
I think at this point we've reached a dead end.
Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
Yeah. He won't talk to you anymore.
The door is closed.
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Of course. There's a funny little thing I can do here.
It's a fuse box.
Open. Pull.
Sophia,
What now?
never mind.
Well then, get back out there.
There is a... There he is again.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Yes?
I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal.
Did you say Nurabsal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for.
Ah.
No, excuse me while I consider this.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Come back here.
Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I
You
help
jerk.
you?
Follow me, and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So, I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Freaking mysticism.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin.
All right.
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us. Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh.
Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from a collector at Algiers, named Omar Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. Neat. Woof woof.
Indy,
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
what do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and hail a cab.
Okay.
Alexa, clear notifications.
Okay, deleted your notifications.
All right.
Listen.
Yes?
Mind if I look at your necklace?
And all of a sudden it's bright again.
Thanks.
Now is not the time.
Okay, so one little weird thing is, I don't know about this weird glitch, but Indy's voice is the one that, Indy's mouth is the one that flaps. Let's see, let me just pull this. No, not. There we go. So if I...
Now is not the time.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let's see.
I better put the flashlight back.
There we go. Nice.
I better put the sheet back.
Little macro there to get through that.
Wait for me!
Alright, Algiers. So yeah, this game requires you to do a lot of exploring, you know, mixing and matching and figuring things out. Obviously, before you can really get much of anything. So I've skipped through, again, multiple, maybe hours of puzzling through things.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map, and a couple of sturdy camels.
So in other paths that you can take, you do in fact ride a camel out in the middle of the desert, and you can be chased down by Nazi soldiers and stuff like that, and they'll have their jeeps, and it's very rudimentary. It's not by no means what you would think of in a normal video game nowadays. Again, still point and click. A few hours later, our intrepid heroes are back.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
So here comes by far my least favorite part of the game. So what I need to do is I need to trade an item that I have in my possession with the grocer here to get a squab on a stick.
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert.
The joke here is that Ron Gilbert is one of the lead game designers for Monkey Island and a bunch of other LucasArts games. So let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special. Squab on a stick. Only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Who doesn't accept you as currency? I don't know. Different time.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Fine leather jacket.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
So we know not white. And it's just a game. This thing is where you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Trading items.
Me again.
Yes?
It's not even a good puzzle. It's just more of trial and error.
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
All right, let's go back to the grocer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Actually, hold on.
Let me get back to you on that.
At your convenience.
The descriptions of these are hilarious.
It's got spit all over it.
And then look at goo encrusted voodoo doll.
Excuse me.
I love the little details like that. It always cracks me up.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
All right.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
There is no other puzzle in the game that's as tedious. Unless, of course, you don't know what you're doing when you actually get to Atlantis, and there's a bunch of backtracking if you're not careful.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
Rudyard Kipling.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
A lot of these jokes went well over my head as a child. I had no idea who Rudyard Kipling was.
Gee, it's only got 3 wheels.
Like a broken red wagon.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Okay.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Back again. You know.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
All right, let's see what this one's about.
Darn, the string's all tangled.
Useless yo-yo. Oh, man.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you give me a squab for this brand new yo-yo?
Brand new.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade, even though yellow is my favorite color.
Okay, we have
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
What we have here now is an example of a clue. We know that he likes yellow. Hooray. That should narrow down the things.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yo-yo for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this antique brass spittoon? With it a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
How about a squab for this antique brass spittoon?
Come on.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Okay.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Give me something good. Come on.
Can I trade my spittoon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
I'll just keep what I've
I want to see. I want to know what
As you wish.
what's wrong with the spittoon.
Ugh, this thing's been used recently. Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my spittoon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy, but comfortable.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Honestly, I don't know if I've been down this far.
It's got moth holes.
Ugh. Yeah, it's not very often that you have to do it this many times before he actually accepts one of the items. So this is,
Excuse me.
again,
Yeah?
least favorite puzzle in the game because it's not a puzzle.
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
If you give me a squab, I'll give you my yellow scarf.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
My goodness. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Stupid. Hate this part.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yellow scarf for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know, something yellow maybe.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this priceless gold buckle? It was a gift to Queen Cleopatra.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this isn't gold.
Faux gold buckle. Oh, come on, dude. Take this one. Take it. I'm tired of doing this part of the game. It's so
Excuse
stupid.
me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll turn over a genuine gold buckle for a squab.
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a squab on a stick. Finally. Let's talk to the beggar.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Alright, let's give the squab on a stick to the dude.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Free gift. I only had to barter how many times for it? All right.
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Yeah, so we're on a rope. But luckily we have a knife.
We're free.
Okay. Alright, so this little encampment here is where I need to go. Oh, messed up.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
So the only way to really do this is to mash vent hydrogen when you're near the camp, and then hope that. There we go. Right.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
So if I try looking at the map,
the only mark on this map is one big X.
Yeah, which doesn't help us. But if we give the map to the nomad, he'll tell us where to go.
What do you make of this map?
This X is considerably to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Okay, so we only have to go east.
Which is too far away.
Considerably is, I think, 2 to 3 panels over. The thing is that there's different speeds you can go. There we go. I'm gonna go about. All right, so we're going east. 1, 2, and we'll try this Oasis. We'll see what that does. Don't want to end up on another frame though. Ah, mess it up again.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Alright, gonna come back around. Now we're gonna land there.
Stay here and guard the balloon. What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south. That's about it.
Thanks for the information.
There we go. Okay, so considerably it was only 2 panels.
Must be an updraft here.
So we've reached the end of the map area. And now, all you have to do is get over the X and land there. But something fun will happen. Squeesh.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too. Look what we found, an abandoned dig site.
Now, Sophia, don't go do something stupid.
Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Oh, no.
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go have some fun. So interesting little thing that they did in this game is they also made it so that the character's eyes adjust in real time. So the screen will actually lighten up.
Now it's open. It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose.
Okay. So one of the things down there was in fact a generator, but the thing doesn't have any gas. So again, you're forced to be resourceful and stuff and puzzle your way through this stuff. Use clay jar with... Nope. Use hose with gas tank. Use clay jar with end of hose.
That's enough. The jar is full. I've emptied a jar into the pipe.
Oh, I don't know if I have. There we go. Alright, so we have the dig site here. In the Wits path, this little disc here.
If this ever held a secret, somebody beat me to it.
Yeah. You'd actually find one of the stones you need. Okay.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock.
Alright, let's go to the Lost Dialogue here. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed if darkness concealed the tall horns. Okay. Let's use the sunstone with the peggle, and let's take a look-see. Darkness, tall horns, so you have setting sun, noon sun, and rising sun. And this should open the door. Ta-da!
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
The distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find a greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
So the distributor cap is one thing that we need, but we actually need the spark plug from this generator. Bada bing. So the thing is that while you may have the solution to some problems, you don't have the solutions to every problem. And it becomes a game of like, where do I find the thing?
It fits. What do you know? A perfect fit. Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Aha. And that's where I'm going to leave for now, because I have something that just came up that I got to do. All right, then. All right. And I'm back again for a little while until something else happens. I don't know what. In any case, now we're on the Isle of Crete. So let's figure out what we need to do from here. Well, I know. All right, we have a spindle there. We can put a rock on there, and we have what look like doors. Cool. But we don't obviously have what we need. So I'm gonna walk this way. Man, I love the old pixel art. Very nostalgic, but really kind of fascinating what they're able to do with so little, technology-wise, 30 some odd years ago. Because the computing power, is anybody watching this would know, is not that much. Alright, let's go over this way. Let's pick up Surveyor's Transit. One thing I like about this game is how much they're able to pull on some of the motifs and the equipment from the original movie. Like the Surveyor's Transit is right out of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we're going to be using it. So it's as a kid when I was playing this, it was like, oh cool, I get to take control of one of my all-time favorite action heroes and have a complete blast with it. Let's see. Now, the room I'm looking for is completely randomized. And I already know what to do, but it's kind of cool to actually see what the thought process of the puzzle is. So a lot of this is, like trial and error. Like, where am I going? Not this room. We're looking with a room with a very specific diagram. Now, I might actually want to go in there first. It's going to be a little closer. Nope, not this room. It's because it's randomized. So from what I've seen normally, it's back on here on the left side. Alright, let's see. Aha! There it is. That's the image right there. And we have a tail, a bullhead, and that's where the moonstone is. And it's on either side of the horn. So let's push some rocks around and let's see if we can find exactly where we're supposed to be.
They won't move.
Okay, not that one.
They won't move.
Nope. Alright, I think it'll be this one that will move around then.
They won't move.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
They won't move.
Oh. It's gonna be over here. See, the one thing I really like about... Oh, hello. Alright, you move.
There's a statue here.
There we go. Use Surveyor's Transit with the bullhead statue. And then use... Alright.
I see a door.
Again, this part is a little finicky.
I see the left horn.
Okay. I need to pick up the Surveyor's Transit. So much of this is remember to pick up your equipment again. Especially when we actually get to Atlantis. It's like...
There's a statue here.
There we go. Alright, use Surveyor's Transit with bull and use... Boom. Now we're going to go for the right horn, which I think is like that.
I see the right horn.
There we go.
Hello, what's this?
There we go. It's kind of I like being able to use the actual little commands there. It sets something up in the distance.
There's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
All right, we have the moonstone. Huzzah. And you can tell him to pick up the Surveyor's Transit, but he was just like, nah, it's too heavy and too bulky. I don't want it. Waited for the developers to be like, man, there's nothing else you're going to use this for. Just go. Alright, let's use the Sunstone with the pedestal. Let's use the Moonstone with... There we go. And let's take a look at Plato's Lost Dialogue. The greater colony of Moonstone was also needed with Darkest Night, healed by the full moon. Okay, so we got Dark Night, full moon. Sophia, could you, like, move? There we go. Okay, darkness, full moon. Aha.
What do you know? A secret door.
All right.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
Woohoo. All right. This is one of the few times we get to actually use the whip.
Stay away from the door.
All right. And now we're locked in the labyrinth. Hope we can get out. Aha! Ha ha ha. All right.
Get behind me, Sophia.
I'm not gonna go down quite yet. I'm gonna go use these items real fast. Hence why we need all three heads. Yeah, there's not much I can do in here. Alright, not until after we deal with... Alright.
Sophia, get over here.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
Down, down, down we go.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor. Oh, wait, that was our ride.
Oops.
This is the World Stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful!
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
So
yeah, we'll starve too if we don't find a way out of here.
So the thing that confuses me about this game a little bit is, look how emaciated and like skeletal Sternhardt is. I don't know if it's just like he's lack of color or whatever, but he would stink to high hell if he was freshly dead. And game-wise, it only feels like we just saw him not that long ago. So starving to death already? I guess the game is also banking on the fact that it would take you a really long time to actually get here. because this is the day before you could look up stuff online. Anyway, let's take a look at the note.
It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way. It appears the elevator crushed at least one stone disc. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me. Ouch. I hate getting wet.
Gotta go up first.
There, the counterweight is free. It's pointing at that gold box.
Let's go get what's inside the gold box then. One of the little funny Easter eggs, there's the LucasArts logo.
Going up?
Whoop.
There are two more beads underneath it. I'll take them too.
Alright, I'm actually gonna do something that you have to learn later. I'm gonna open the gold box, and then I'm gonna use the orichalcum beads inside the gold
The
box.
orichalcum is now in the box.
Alright. Yep, there's nothing much back here. I got just another LucasArts logo. The labyrinth is, like, deceptively not complex. It's not that bad. It's, as adventures games go in labyrinths, it's actually quite simple. Alright. And it just happens that I've traveled them enough, I kind of know where to go.
Here I go again.
And this should be the last time that I have to go down the elevator like this. Like the little music cue of you going down the elevator.
And there it goes again.
Alright.
It operates the gate. It's a heavy bronze gate. Listen.
Yes?
Now what do we do now?
I think we need to open this gate.
It's a narrow crawl space. Sophia,
Yes?
let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
All right, boost me through the hole.
You?
What's so darn funny?
I couldn't boost you as far as I trust you, let alone up there.
Sophia,
Yes?
come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
What's the matter? Scared of a few bugs?
You don't fool me, Jones. You're the one who's scared of snakes.
So what if I am?
So you admit it. We're really not going anywhere until I crawl through there, are we?
Nope.
Afraid not.
Okay, boost me up. And watch those hands, Buster. There's a pulley on this side.
Well, use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going.
Definitely not as charismatic as Marion Ravenwood, but, you know, whatever. All right. So this is going to look like you get stuck in an endless loop.
Sophia,
Yes?
follow me.
Lead the way.
I forgot to do something first. Use. This is the orichalcum detector.
Why, it's pointing at me.
All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the gold box, and then I'm going to use it again.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Hmm.
Listen,
Yes?
can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
No.
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nurab Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Just give into it.
Nurab Sal is a mighty king, and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace, but tell me your plan, and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
I want to put it in this gold box.
There we go.
Okay, give me the box, and I'll put it inside.
Yeah. Unless, like, I know the you know, verbal
There,
tree.
Just for a few minutes.
So there's a lot
Thanks.
less bickering and arguing and that kind of crap.
It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back.
Oh, okay. We just happen to be in the correct room. Sweet.
Well, well, well.
All right. No, not push Sophia. Push the door. Aha.
Look, an orichalcum bead.
How fortuitous.
This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
Come on, door, move! Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Stonehenge!
Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
All right, then. This is actually pretty cool. I like this set piece. A world sun was required as well, with the moon, full of beauty, unrivaled, lighting the city. Okay. Sunstone. Moonstone. Worldstone. Alright, so darkness, full moon, city. Let's see what that does. Aha! Pick up, and pick up, and then let's go.
Sophia, where are you?
We've got her, you foolish Americana!
Ah, the Nazis show up.
Kerner, which rock did you crawl out from under?
I have no time to trade insults. Hand over the stones or you'll never see Miss Hapgood again.
So, you can say, take the stones from my dead body, but he will shoot you, you will die, and you'll need to get sent back to this part, so there's really no point for that.
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe in my custody.
Kerner! What a slimy toad. Uh-oh. Kerner wedged it shut from the other side. You know, I think one of the rocks is starting to move.
Fräulein, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis when he can't even find a way out of the labyrinth?
And you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater entrance to the lost city. Together, we will discover its secrets.
Good luck.
You have a choice, Fraulein. Join us and fulfill your life's ambition. Or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. If he could tolerate her.
Oof. Ugh. Hey, there's a Nazi U-boat.
All right, so we're free. Now comes one of my personal favorite parts of the whole game. To those people who know me, it should seem relatively obvious why.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikaner Schwein.
And it goes
Looks
down.
like I'm captain now.
Goes down like
Whoa,
a little...
we're getting underway.
a little wimp. And we just leave his body up there.
Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis.
He's so dead. Alright, let's pull on this guy.
Wonderful. It snapped right off.
German engineering at its finest.
Your captain commands all hands to the bow.
Okay, that should take care of at least a good portion of these guys. Alright. Nothing in there.
I'll take a couple of slices. Don't mind if I do.
Huh. Porcelain mug. Very nice. Use cold cuts with slices of bread. And my wife's most favorite sound in the whole world.
That doesn't quite work.
We can control the speed now of the sub. And now we can use... We can go in reverse. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to... Alright, let's go down.
It doesn't seem to open. Okay, the mug is full of acid.
Sweet.
I'd rather die.
Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
Alright.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard person.
What is it now?
I was just wondering.
It's a plumber's helper. Who knows? It might come in handy.
Oh, it's...
I order you to finish your sentence.
Well,
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
Did Madame foretell that your future looks pale?
No, now that you mention it.
Indy!
Nice work. I'm going to look around.
Okay,
Aren't you coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
Do, 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 all the way up to the conning tower. Whether or not this is an accurate depiction of the interior of a U-boat, I have no idea.
It fits.
Alright, we have depth control now. Woohoo! Just need to be able to steer the darn thing. That's where all the soldiers are at, back there. We're gonna leave them be for the time being.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Relax? We are approaching a civilization that played with the forces of nature the way we play with toys.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
How else do you explain the wonders of orichalcum or the stone discs? What have you done with the stone?
Calm down. They're right behind you in the captain's strongbox.
Oh, there was I.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Ta-da! It's a restroom. With all the levers. Alright, let's use this key to open this sucker up.
Now it's unlocked.
And we'll push the wheel. Aha! We now have total control. Let's go find the entrance to Atlantis. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I'm quite lined up yet. Nope, not lined up. Hey, lack of depth perception, right?
The rudder's locked.
Alright, let's bring her to a halt. Let's see if we back up in there. Ha-ha!
Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
It's not.
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
Ooh.
Hey, watch those hands, Buster. Get your hands off me, Jones. Jones? Hey, you're not Jones. Help, Indy! Indy!
Damsel in distress.
Sophia?
Not allowed to have those kinds of themes now, are you?
The ladder is in place.
I'm literally going off of muscle memory here.
Hey, it opens! I can't pick that up.
Things are slowly clearing up. I can kind of see. Hold on. All I need to use is orichalcum in this guy. And there are the lights.
Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her somehow.
The most important object in Atlantis is this ladder. It literally, you have to keep it with you at all times. Alright. So we got here, and we're gonna take a look at Lost Dialogue of Playthough again. World Stone, required as well with the moon full of beauty, unrivaled, lighting the city. Okay, so we need it to be full day, we need a new moon, and we need not the city. Because its final entrance yielded only contrary mind, so it's opposite of everything. So I need noon sun, new moon, volcano.
The mouth of the statue
There
opened.
we go. Orichalcum in the mouth of the statue. And the door opens. How they open the door up, how the Nazis open up the door without the stones, I have no idea. Not really explained. Alright, here comes the part of the game where we get to play. Where the heck are we going? There's a bunch of grates on the side you gotta crawl through. Aha, cool, we get the eel figurine. That's important. This part of the game is actually relatively boring because Atlantis looks like crap. It looks like the sewers. You'd have expect the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to show up. Okay, that's not okay. Ooh, yeah. And we don't want to encounter the soldier because we can run. We can always run, but there's also the ability to fight and whatnot. And the reason why I got the sandwich is because we need the sandwich for bait. Ha 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 ha. This is the orichalcum making plant, which is pretty interesting. We'll figure out how to make orichalcum a little later. It's a little bit of an involved process, and we'll get there eventually. I think I might explore the rest of this area first. Oh, like another grate open. And the good thing is as long as you open the grate, you'll know that you've already been there. Okay, where are we now? Because there's some sections of this outer circle that are locked off. That's the lava room. That's always the lava room. We can kind of move our way through here. Nothing. There's a number of rooms that don't really have much going on in them. Okay, another grate open. There's some areas of this outer circle that are cut off from you, and you have to crawl through a grate to get to them. Ooh, this is a very important room. I want a bronze gear. Okay, cool. Let's see where the rest of this goes. Okay, we're here now. All right. That works. Nothing. Okay, so we've effectively searched all of those areas. We're just going to go down this way. We're going to have to check out the subway a little bit more because there's a very important piece of equipment we need. As I said, this is the lava room. One of the single coolest looking rooms in the entire game. I don't know about you, but that just looks awesome. Let's check out this room. Ooh, another grate. Cool. Let's open her up and let's crawl through and see what we can find. Okay. Where are we now? Ah! We're in the area that you can't get to any other way. Perfect. That makes things faster. Okay, pick up bronze spoke wheel. That's very necessary. And we can go back through here. And then we can crawl through the grate. And then we pop right the heck back out. Alright, we have at least one piece that we need in order to make orichalcum, but not all of it. I'm going to skip the soldier. Don't come this way. There we go. We're going to take a walk around the subway. Because we have yet to find the crab room, which plays an important role later on. I'm going to check out this room just for good measure since it's right off the trail. Aha! Cool. Love that little music cue. Pick up the cup. Do not forget the ladder. You still need it for other things. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the correct subway. If not, then things will be interesting. There it is.
Now, this might be useful.
Boom. Now we can do something fun with it. But I'll wait until I get back to another part of the map. Alright, let's go here. Don't have to worry about the guard pestering us this time around. So these two rooms, this room and this room, we have not yet explored. Ah! Perfect. Use the half-eaten sandwich with the rib cage.
It worked.
And use the baited rib cage with the pool.
I hope this catches crabs.
Ha ha ha. Perfect. Now we have a trapped crab. Ooh. Open the grate. I think we have everything. No? No, we don't. We don't have everything. Okay, that's not going to help us. So that Sophia is in prison. Cool. She's kind of annoying. Let's see which way he goes. Alright, I'm just going to skip around. I don't have everything I need to make orichalcum yet. There's a piece missing. I need to find a fish head statue. Okay, open the grates. If I'm right, then we might be able to actually kill the guard inside of the... Okay, so you can actually fist fight this dude, but he's like stupidly difficult apparently. So instead, you can just cheat. Stomp, stompy stomp, and yeah, he's dead. A lot of dead Nazis. Alright, so let's check out this room. Please give me the fish head. Come on, fish head. Yes! Alright.
It looks like a stone fish head.
Perfectamente. Now I am all out of orichalcum. Let's see what's in this room. It's probably going to be nothing. It's going to be like, nope, not a zip. Nope, not a zip. As suspected. We can check out this area, though, first. You're going to give me, I don't know. Okay, cool. So, I don't have any orichalcum at the moment, so I can't open these doors yet, but I can go make some orichalcum. Don't walk this way. There we go. All right. So the orichalcum machine requires lava and a gear. Let's go to the lava room. Let's collect ourselves some lava, which we will totally just throw right into our pants, because that makes sense. And we're on a collision course.
Dr. Jones, is it? Now we've got you. Another Nazi stooge. Whoops, wrong turn.
Come back and fight like a man.
Yeah, nope. I don't feel like fighting right now. And let's go for the lava room. Alright, so we have a stone cup. And then I can use the fish head with that.
Aha.
Ta-da! We have a cup of lava that we are somehow holding on to. Miraculously. To the machine room. Alright, I had to use this spoked wheel with the peg. Cool.
Well, that looks much better.
To make my life easier, I will actually end up repeating this process 2 more times. Because you can burn through quite a bit of orichalcum in Atlantis. I think it's about 10 beads per. I probably only need to do it twice. I don't need more than 20 beads.
Well, well, orichalcum beads. The orichalcum is now in the box.
All right, let's go. All the way back to the lava room. One more trip ought to do it. So one of the things about this game that is frustrating to some is that, yeah, if you don't know exactly everything you need, there's gonna be a lot of backtracking and whatnot. It's just so much fun. Okay. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. I can try using this mug with the pedestal. And then I can try using the ceramic mug. Let's see what happens.
I guess that porcelain mug couldn't hold the lava.
Oh, porcelain, yeah. Oops, it's gone. One of those, let's see, pick up, boom.
Aha.
All right, got more lava. Cool. Back to this section of the map. Let's go to the machine room. And of course, the Mr. Nazi is headed this way, so we're gonna just duck over here. Cool. Alright, back up the steps we go. Alright, let's pick ourselves up some beads And we can't forget the bronze gear. Because you end up using everything multiple times in multiple ways.
More orichalcum beads. I'll put them in the box too.
Alright, let's pick up the spoked wheel. Ta-da! We have more than enough orichalcum to do exactly what we want. And let this guy pass. Okay, that'll work. I'm not gonna get there in time to cut him off. What I will do is duck around this alcove, and he'll waltz right past me. And just like that, we're clear. I don't feel like talking to this guy. Come on, just walk right past me like an idiot. There you go. So one of my one thing you can do is you can just use this in there.
Uh-oh, that didn't work very well.
Oopsie doopsie, that did not work. And instead, we'll use what we previously know with these eel figurines getting really heated. What is it going to do to the water?
Hey, it's getting hot.
Ta-da! Water's gone. And the door opens. Again, I don't know how the Nazis got past this point without having that done. I couldn't tell you. Alright, now I gotta pick up this statue part. So it's absolutely necessary to actually activate the robot. And so, I don't actually have the ability to save her yet because she is insufferable. And she'll just yell at us, but who cares?
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
We got a little bit of ways to go. Okay, so we have a giant octopus that will eat you if you jump in there. But luckily, we have food. All right then. Shoop. Ta-da! All right. As everything in Atlantis' power of orichalcum.
Whoa! This thing's got a motor.
Sweet. All right. Use sunstone with the spindle. It opens up. Alright, so the next... There's actually something we need up here. Pick up that guy. Another gear. Close the cupboard. And then let's take a look at the cupboard.
What's this?
Funny enough, this diagram here actually is the setup for a machine that we're just about to build, or at least finish out. So right arm, yeah, left arm, cool. So, you actually have the option of leaving Sophia to die. And she will die. But that's not even the most interesting part for her. Alright, so I've been keeping a ladder in my pants just for this occasion. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, let's take a look at. Alright. Hence why I need so much orichalcum. Because it does count every single one that you use.
It can't move anymore in that direction.
Okay. Which arm is it? Aha! It's the right arm. Perfect. Use chain with... Is that you arm? And this arm over here is actually busted, so it won't do anything even if I move that arm. But if I use the chain with the bronze loop... Ooh hoo hoo. Hello, physics. Let's work in my favor.
I can't put it there.
There you go. Boop. Ba-boom.
That won't work.
I actually don't think we need any of these parts. I'm just being ridiculous. Okay. Yep. Just being weird about it. Just taking everything with me. Alright, let's go save Sophia. This should be the last gate before I can get back. All right. And we've come full circle. Dungeon.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
Are you sure this is safe?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work.
It's literally the only thing that she'll trust is...
There!
You're sitting there holding the thing for her.
You know, I had to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Maybe I will.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
No smooch. Ooh.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nurab Sol made me do it.
Is that so? Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going.
And here's the deal. If you leave the hinge pin here, you will have to come back and get it. Do, do. Let's go around the circle again.
Indy, Nurab Sal is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel
All-powerful!
Uh-oh.
Then you get rid of Kerner when he finds us.
he doesn't scare
Me?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Uh-oh. Full-on possession time. Ooh boy, this can't go well.
In here, Indy. Follow me. Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh boy. Dead skeletons everywhere. This looks just lovely. Maybe some new curtains and maybe a little bit of a makeover. Huh, who knows? Could be really roomy and homey. Ugh.
Look at those feet, or whatever they were.
Now the question is, how do we save Sophia this time? Because, oh boy, she's really got herself in a mess. I have an idea.
Excuse me.
Talk!
Jeez, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I find it exceptionally
Restful!
How's the throat? You sound a little hoarse.
I'm still finding my
True voice. Soon you will hear my commands and obey.
Keep your shirt on, there's no hurry. Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never.
I'm staying right here with the spirit who guides my thoughts.
Hello, spirit guide. My name's Jones.
Yes, I know you. You'll make a fine slave.
Oh, yeah? Don't count on it. Are you coming with me or not?
I'm not going anywhere.
Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Charles?
You sound like you're possessed.
Possessed? By what?
By Nurab Sal.
Well, you're wrong. We're just friends.
Mind if I look at your necklace?
Ooh. Let's have some fun.
Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Nurab Sal won't let me.
Oh boy, what do we have in our inventory that could... Hello.
No!
Sorry, Sophia. So long, Nurab Sal.
And... Kapoof.
Thanks, Indy. If you hadn't done that, I'd be as dead as that monster.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright then. Sophia is alive. So you could leave her in the prison cell to the end of the game and she would die. You could leave her in this room with Nurab Sal and she would still die. at this point, she's finally saved. As long as you can get out of Atlantis alive. Let's see. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Okay. I actually never go down this way because there's really not much down here. Yeah, nothing. So these markings on the wall are really helpful, and then the markings on the floor in this other room are also very helpful. Okay, so it's that stop, middle up, and right side down. Let's get on board.
Going up?
I'll wait down here.
Suit yourself.
All right. Let's use the scepter in the left slot. Let's use the hinge pin in the right slot. Let's push this left lever. Let's push this right lever. And let's get ourselves some orichalcum in the mouth of this.
It's working. Get on board, Sophia.
Okay, pull. This guy, pull him again. Gotta do this before we run out of energy. All right. And I messed up. Oops. Oh, wait, I didn't.
That was close.
Too close.
That's a pretty cool fake out. The innermost chamber of Atlantis. Ooh.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
All right. This is actually the hardest part of this area is remembering which door to go through.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. So, not the right way. More trial and error. Kind of artificially lengthening the end game because we're very rapidly approaching the final part of the final act.
Whoops.
All right, now which door, left or right? I'm gonna go left. Aha, I was correct. I think the right door, maybe.
Oh no.
I chose wrong. Back down there again. Ah, crud. We will need that mural on that wall, though.
Whoops.
All right, left door. Left door again. Alright, and Sophia magically caught up with us. We're gonna go up these stairs. I'm gonna cheat. I don't want to go through all that again. Save. Alright, now we'll be able to get back to where we want. In case I mess up. Which I didn't! Ha 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 ha. How very nice. Alright, now we're on to the lava maze. I think it always blows up the one just in front of you, which I think we're already kind of hosed on that front. Alright, let's see. Let's go this way. Nope. Nope. And just like that, we are across.
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
Ta-da.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Alright, now let's go down to one of the best views in the game.
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
And the place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries.
Alright then. Alright, and the mirror on the wall tells us what we need to do. The volcano there, and I need... I think that's the combination.
That didn't do anything.
Apparently not. Let's try that. Let's try the full moon.
Uh-oh.
Ah, there we go.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
Uh-oh.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Holiday barbecues.
Holiday barbecues?
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
Didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
I think the heat in here has cooked your cabbages.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we? Now, if you'll kindly step onto the platform.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You? Don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage. Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beads. Let's try that.
Wait.
What now, Charms?
Oh, go ahead. You could use some self-improvement.
You sound a little too happy about this. Tell me what's so amusing.
10 beads may give you size 10 antlers. Just a thought.
You may be right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is.
This will go perfectly. No problems.
Himmel, it's working.
Blop. Dead.
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
Nonsense. I'll start with Plato's number. 10 beads should do the trick. Here goes.
Hang on a second. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
You can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
All right, Jones. You decide. How many beads should we use?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
Coming up with one of my favorite lines.
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beats. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Uh-oh.
Ha 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 ha!
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia.
Run. Imagining if this was a movie, the special effects budget would be ridiculous right about now.
You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Oops.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.
And thus ends Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Actually, I had a pretty high indie quotient. That was pretty awesome. And then you get the sunset, and yeah. So, spent a lot of time growing up playing this game over and over and over again because, I don't know, just really cool. I enjoyed it, and that's only one playthrough of the possible 3 middle sections of the game. The other one, the Wit's Path, is probably my favorite. I like the team path. It's fun. The Wit's Path, the puzzles are a little harder, and the pacing I think is a little better. You know, the entire bartering and trading bit in Algiers is just kind of drags. I didn't really ever care for that part. But yeah, thus endeth the game. So yeah, it's just good stuff. And in my opinion, it's the best Indiana Jones story that was never adapted to film. And obviously, if this was a movie, it would have to have a lot of different, pacing choices and whatnot. But man, it's so stinking fun. At least I think so. So the idea of the God Machine was always fascinating to me. It's very much in line with Raiders of the Lost Ark, Last Crusade, and Temple of Doom in regards to the spiritual aspect, as opposed to Crystal Skull, when it was just like, aliens. It's like, nah, that didn't work. But yeah, there you have it.